The U.S. has only accepted about 1,500 Syrians since civil war broke out there more than 4 years ago. That's about to change in the midst of this developing migrant crisis overseas. President Barack Obama announced today that 10,000 will be allowed to enter in the U.S. in the coming year. A few hundred will end up here in Erie County. News 4's Jen Shantz tells us how a local agency is getting ready.
Refugees, one of the first stops they'll make in Erie County is right here at Journey's End Refugee Services. Now, this agency expects to help resettle between 50 and 100 Syrians between October and September of next year. They've already resettled 3 families. Journey's End is one of 4 resettlement agencies in Erie County. It provides a variety of services for refugees who arrive here. Executive Director Karen Andalina Scott says refugees in Erie County are nothing new.
It's been happening for a very long time, and Buffalo has been a very welcoming community.
Now the agency is preparing for a new wave, Syrians. County officials say around 300 will find new homes in Erie County. Staff is prepared. They have several Arabic-speaking members, plus many staff who know what it's like to start over. Like Nazar Jabbar. He came to the U.S. from Iraq in 2005. He's not a refugee, but spent time in Syria and will work closely with the refugees that arrive. For many, he says everyday freedoms will be the biggest change.
Now you have your right to say what you need to say. You have people protecting you. You have people around you taking care of you.
And the process is a complex one. First, refugees have to register with the UN. Once selected to come to the U.S., they'll need to go through processing with the Department of State. Before they arrive, they'll go through background and medical checks.
Once that processing is done and they get their travel documents to come to the United States, they enter with the status of refugee.
From that point, Scott says the process of resettling has just started. By the end of this year, Journey's End expects Syrians to be their 3rd largest group of refugee clients, below Burmese and Iraqi. Reporting in Buffalo, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 5:30.